This is the newest album from English rock band Black Midi, who exploded onto the scene in 2019 with their debut Schlagenheim, which was a daring, inventive, proficient record that was able to blend various sounds of experimental rock, math rock, prog rock, noise rock into a thrilling and memorable experience. It was beloved by fans and critics alike, so when winds of a new album surfaced, there was heaps of anticipation and expectation circling this album's release. And after listening to it, to me, they topped their debut and then some. On Calvacade, the band's most notable addition to their arsenal are the sounds of jazz and avant-garde. Not in the sense that they completely changed their sound to be a strictly jazz or avant-garde album, but in the sense that amongst the proggy, noisy, and combustible rock elements, the way jazz and avant-garde are incorporated into the album gives their signature sound a profound grooviness and atmosphere to it. The opening John L is a great way to kick off the album with its prolonged sound cuts and frantic spurts of horns and syncopated drums and racketing guitar passages. The adrenaline levels of this track just like dip and soar and dip and soar. It's a fun, challenging opener. Following the opener, Marlene Dietrich could pass off as a legitimate vocal jazz track. The swirling instrumental and charming vocals here make for one of a few soothing moments on the record that forego the relentless and momentous rhythms to focus on a more serenic sound. The song Diamond Stuff, for example, takes like a fortnight and a half for its legs to get underneath it, kind of lulling its listeners with the 4-minute finger picking section. But once it picks up in the final 2 minutes, it is a spiritually healing journey. I don't know how else to describe it. And the monolithic near 10-minute closer, Ascending Forth, is a beautiful send-off that has such a rewarding payoff, not just for the song itself with how the music journeys the listener across its soundscapes, but for the album as a whole as well. This album is just filled with songs that are able to seamlessly balance the progressive avant-garde jazz elements and the freakish tantrums of rock, like the song Slow, like the song DETHRONE, which has a monstering finish to it. Not to mention the track CHRODROMALCIA PATELLA, which is a crunchy math rock tune that I will probably never tire of listening to. I love the track's progression from the groovy technical beginnings to the spacious solacing middle passage to the heavy and crashing final act. Really the only track here I wasn't in love with was HOGWASH and BALDERDASH. I found the brash instrumental to be meandering. I didn't think the progressions or the vocals were all that satisfying either. Kind of just felt like a short-lived rerun of what I've already heard this far on the album, but that's basically the only blemish this album has to me. Overall, it is a stellar sophomore album that only pushes the envelope further for the band. Nearly every aspect of their debut has been built upon and improved, thus leading the way towards crafting a truly unique sound and experience. I am really eager to see what they have in store for the future. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know down below, and I will see you in the next video. I'd give it a